Coming up on Hashtag That, Valentine's Day is tomorrow, so we went up to Quinnipiac students and tried to be matchmakers for the day.
And with the Olympics in full swing, we have the information you need about one USA Olympian who's been all the talk.
All that and more, we are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kayla Heavey.
And I'm Nicole Kessler. Now there's no need to drive all the way into town to get Panera Bread. The Bobcat Den, also known as The Rat, now has at-home Panera Bread meals that are microwavable. Meals featured include Panera Bread soups and macaroni and cheese. The soups cost $6.25 and the mac and cheese costs $7.50. Along with Panera Bread, The Rat has other new food including Lunchables and cheesecake cups.
I've tried the mac and cheese. I think it tastes pretty similar, but it is pretty overpriced for Panera.
I really haven't had the mac and cheese yet, but I've heard good things about it, so I'm looking forward to trying it. I didn't really like it. I thought it was, well, it's too overpriced and it's just doesn't taste good. Doesn't taste like the one in like the actual restaurant.
I'm glad Panera's at the Rat now. You know, sometimes they only have one thing besides having to go on the menu on the computer, so grab and go is good with Panera.
Yeah, I think it's unfortunate that they didn't advertise Panera at the Rat, because I think a lot more students would be interested in it, and it would probably be something really popular on campus.
Students were jumping with joy this past Friday at a Student Programming Board event. The travel trip to Rock and Jump Trampoline Park allowed students to have fun with friends while getting a good workout in from all the jumping. The Ultimate Trampoline Park is located in Trumbull, but they have various locations all over the United States. Besides Open Jump, they have many different events like Neon Jump Night, Rockin' Wednesdays, and Special Needs Jump. Prices vary depending on how long the session lasts. For interested participants, you should visit their website at trumbull.rockandjump.com.
QU After Dark put on a weekend full of events fit for an Olympian. First, they brought Quinnipiac students to Powder Ridge Park on Saturday night to go snow tubing. Students could hit the easy trail or put their snow tubing skills to the test with the extreme trails. After the event, students could stick around for a viewing party of the 2018 Olympics in the Lower Calf. It was a relaxing way to end the night after snow tubing. Free food and hot chocolate was available to students as well. It was a weekend full of events to kick off this Olympic season. When we come back, find out how Quinnipiac students describe the perfect Valentine's Day. And Ashley Cotto is here with this week's trending topics. Stick around.
Small Talk Salon in Hamden specializes in men's and women's haircuts, color, extensions, and styling for all occasions. Small Talk Salon is located on Whitney Avenue, right off of the Route 40 connector in the Mount Carmel Plaza. Hours and appointments available at 203-821-7584 or online at smalltalksalon.com.
Whether you're on the quad,
in your room,
or heading to class,
tune in to Q30 News
for stories by student journalists you can trust.
we are covering the latest here on campus and in surrounding areas.
Get the news you need to know every Wednesday night.
Coming up on Hashtag That, we talk about some fun events around Quinnipiac's campus.
And we talk about some weird news that's been discussed around Twitter.
All that and more, we are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
Tonight on Sandwich News, we will determine what makes a good sandwich and a bad sandwich. First, the standard sandwich. Uninspired and frankly, a little gross. But we have here a Ray and Mike sandwich, the Cadillac of sandwiches. And if you want one, well,
come on down to Ray and Mike's at 3030 Whitney Ave, Hamden, Connecticut. Open every day from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. QCash is accepted.
Now that's a sandwich.
Love is in the air this week on the Quinnipiac campus, so we decided to see how students describe their perfect Valentine. Let's see what they had to say.
Hey everyone, Sean and I are here. Love is in the air at Quinnipiac, and we want to see what everyone finds in the ideal Valentine. Let's go check it out. Hey, what do you find in your ideal Valentine?
Oh, somebody nice, somebody who just wants to spend time with me, you know? Just do little things.
Do you have someone in mind that you would want them to be your Valentine?
No, not this year.
Not this year, you're just focusing on yourself?
Yeah, working on me, you know?
I respect it. Thank you.
Thanks.
What would you describe your perfect Valentine's Day?
I don't know. I think I would just like hang out with the person that I wanted to be with and have fun. Go to the movies maybe. I don't know.
Chocolate or roses?
Roses.
What would it take for you to ask her to be your Valentine?
I'll do anything for $1.
Do you have anyone to be your Valentine this year?
Yeah, I have a girlfriend back home.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Are you going to extend anything to her to surprise her?
Yeah, she was just here this weekend.
She was just here this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, what did you guys like do?
We went to dinner with the Evis. That was nice. Yeah.
Do you have anyone to be your Valentine this year?
No.
Do you have anyone in mind?
No. Actually, I got dumped actually like 2 days ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So perfect date, honestly, would be probably snorkeling.
Hey. Hey. Do you have anyone to be your Valentine this year?
No, I don't.
Do you have anyone in mind?
I don't.
What is like your perfect Valentine's date?
Like a person or a place?
Like a place.
Okay, probably movie theater.
Movie theater?
Yeah.
Like after that, what do you guys do after that?
Probably go to dinner.
Dinner? Okay. Chocolate or roses?
Definitely roses.
Do you have like anyone you're like looking to ask you?
You know, maybe a cute boy who likes me.
Yeah.
I haven't seen 50 Shades, so I have to go with Magic Mike, but I heard it's a little crazy.
I would just take a girl to Mondo Subs probably. Yeah. At the Rat.
And then but you have to get pasta at the Rat.
Pasta too. Yeah.
And then
you get the Charles pasta. I think you can't go wrong with that.
Definitely. Describe your perfect Valentine's Day.
I mean, ideally, I would like to spend it with like the person that I care about, but I can't because he doesn't go to school.
So like, what would like? Do you expect him to come here to surprise you?
No, we actually are gonna spend it like next weekend.
Next weekend?
So
Oh, okay.
we'll just go to dinner and
that's so cute.
exchange gifts.
Are you a chocolate or a roses kind of girl?
Chocolate, because I can eat it.
Oh, that's true.
Sometimes I wish that I had someone to love, but I don't. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks, QU.
Ashley Cotto is here to update us on the latest trending topics. Ashley, what's been going on?
Thanks, guys. 28-year-old American figure skater Adam Rippon has made his debut on the ice this past Sunday. He is the first openly gay Winter Olympian and scored a 172.98 clean skate. He has easily become a favorite among fans because of his wit and his outstanding performance. His newfound fan base took to Twitter when Rippon only received the bronze after landing 2 triple axels, and they were not happy, claiming that he was robbed of the gold. People who claim that know almost nothing about figure skating, even saying that they truly believe he was robbed, saying they only knew information from movies like I, Tonya and Go Figure. He has also refused the USA team visit to the White House and decided to do a fundraiser for the LGBT community instead, giving him a lot more applause, while others start saying that he is taking away attention from other skaters. The Walt Disney Company is taking a lot of backlash at their recent announcement. Their theme parks have hiked up prices, bringing them up to the cost in the high hundreds of dollars in some places. In 2018 alone, the cost of a single day ticket has increased by 9%. Disneyland in California will see the highest price increase with their peak period price raising from $129 to $135. In Florida, the price of a regular ticket will increase by $4, causing prices to go from $114 to $119. People have been outraged by this price hike, and not to mention Disney's PR team, who claimed that the price increase was solely because they wanted to keep the prices from overcrowding. As one user puts it, quote, Disney is squeezing the average American family for every last drop of blood, and mentions how not only do people have to pay for the park tickets, but also the hotels. Finally, we've all been there. Something in life has just pushed us to the limit and we can't take it anymore. Over the weekend, people's pet peeves came to light thanks to the hashtag Things That Push My Button. There were, as usual, some playful, lighthearted ones like having the windows up when the convertible top is down, or someone holding the door when you're too far away. But of course, there were some serious ones like user Lou Geese simply posted, quote, lying politicians, followed by a GIF from the movie Elf. Some were humorous and definitely made Twitter users laugh in agreement. That's all I have for trending topics today. I'm Ashley Cotto. Back to you at the desk.
In honor of Valentine's Day, Paige Meyer pulled a few members of the Q30 Sports Department away from the sports desk to quiz them on how well they know their celebrity couples. Let's check it out.
That's such a good question. My celebrity crush would have to be Mila Kunis, because she can do more than one thing. She can act seriously, she does great commercials, has a great personality, clearly, from all the movies she does, and she can also act as Meg Griffin, so if she can act as a not as attractive character and be attractive, that's a bonus.
Carrie Underwood, she's my queen.
Oh, can I pick a Quinnipiac athlete? No. 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 I'll get in trouble. I'd go with Ariana Grande. Definitely. Love her. Yeah.
Who is married to Channing Tatum?
Oh, Channing Tatum's wife.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what her name is at all.
Jenna Tatum.
Yeah, she took his name, but I don't know. I saw her on Lip Sync Battle. That's it. She did his dance on him, so it was entertaining. No, I know her name. She was on Lip Sync Battle. She was wearing the backwards hat, and she was. What's her name? What's her?
Jenna Tatum.
And Channing Tatum.
There you go.
Okay.
Jay-Z.
And Beyonce. She's overrated. I don't think she's that good. She had like a couple good songs when we were in middle school that I respected. No. Don't think she's that talented.
Jay-Z.
Beyonce, who just like Shane, I'm not a fan of Beyonce. I heard the old stuff, like the throwbacks, yeah, but.
What was your favorite song from her?
All the single ladies. Gotta love single ladies.
Rhett.
I don't know who Thomas Rhett is.
Country singer.
Okay.
You don't know what it is?
I know like With You by, what's his name? The Baby Locked in the Doors and Turned the Light. That's not him though. That's the country song I know. It's in my head.
That's Laura Atkins.
Oh, and Travis. No, yeah, Thomas Rhett. Travis.
Now, what about Prince Harry and
Princess Diana. No.
Blake Lively and
Ryan Reynolds. He's the guy with the boyfriend material sweatshirt. Yeah.
All right, Blake Lively and
Ryan Reynolds. Yeah. They're a couple goals. They're a couple goals. I like Chrissy Teigen and John Legend because they're very funny on Twitter, and All of Me was my alarm in middle school, not middle school, in high school, to wake me up in the morning, so I really appreciate John Legend.
Liam Hemsworth.
And Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus.
Liam Hemsworth. I knew that one, whoever said that off air. I didn't need your help, thank you.
Now, who's rumored with Justin Bieber?
Oh, I have no idea.
Who's rumored with Selena Gomez?
Oh, yeah, duh. Got those two. Yeah. I didn't. I really wasn't prepared.
With the good news in the entertainment world, there's always seems to be some bad news too. Tyler is here with this week's highs and lows to tell us all about it. Tyler?
Thanks, Kayla and Nicole. A lot going on in the entertainment world, and I'm here to share with you all the highs and lows of the week. I think it's always better to start on a high note, so let's get right into it. Grammy Award-winning rapper Drake was in the news as he performed a number of notable deeds in Miami this past week. First, Drake unexpectedly made an appearance at a Miami high school to film scenes for his soon-to-be-released music video, God's Plan. Drake then donated $25,000 to the school and new uniforms to every enrolled student. Drake's last good deed of his eventful week in Miami was stopping by a homeless shelter to donate a $50,000 check. It was later discovered that while at the shelter, Drake passed out $150 Target gift cards to every woman who was currently living there. Marvel's upcoming movie, Black Panther, is already becoming a commercial success. The film, which is set to be released on February 16th, has already broken the record for biggest Marvel pre-sale for an opening date, and also has eyes on being the biggest pre-sale for any superhero movie ever. The film is expected to make over $100 million from its domestic opening weekend. Black Panther has also already reached a 100% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Sad to say, but it is now time to share with you some of the lows of the week. Infamous YouTuber Logan Paul is the center of a controversial video once again. Paul posted a video last week of him tasering a rat. This caused the attention of the People of Ethical Treatment of Animals Association, who then called YouTube to take action for the disturbing video. YouTube later came out with a major announcement saying that the website will eliminate all ads from Paul's videos. This all comes over a month after Paul received major backlash for posting a video of a dead man's body during his trip to the suicide forest in Japan. Next, Amy Schumer released a trailer for her upcoming film titled I Feel Pretty. The film is about a young woman who deals with everyday insecurities and suffers a bad hit to the head. When she awakens, she discovers a new love for herself and believes she is the prettiest and most confident person alive. The movie started to face immediate backlash as most people believe that the thought of a plus-sized woman being confident in herself should not be the plot of a comedic film. Others believe that Schumer was not the right person to play this part, as some believed that she is a privileged, pretty woman who should not be portraying a character that views herself as not attractive and overweight. That's all for this week's segment of Highs and Lows. Back to you girls at the desk.
When we come back, Taylor Sniffen is here with the week's Hollywood News Update.
Stay with us.
Whether you're on the quad, in your room,
or heading to class,
tune in to Q30 News.
For stories by student journalists you can trust.
We are covering the latest here on campus and in surrounding areas.
Get the news you need to know every Wednesday night.
Hello, and tonight on Sandwich News, we will determine what makes a good sandwich and a bad sandwich. First, the standard sandwich. Uninspired, and frankly, a little gross. But we have here a Ray and Mike sandwich, the Cadillac of sandwiches. And if you want one, well,
come on down to Ray and Mike's at 3030 Whitney Ave, Hamden, Connecticut. Open every day from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. QCash is accepted.
now that's a sandwich.
Welcome to the WQAQ Morning Show. Dan Ball and Emma Spagnolo joining you here from the QAQ studios in Hamden. And Emma, it is that time of year again.
Coming up on #that, we talk about some fun events around Quinnipiac's campus.
And we talk about some weird news that's been discussed around Twitter.
All that and more, we are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
Small Talk Salon in Hamden specializes in men's and women's haircuts, color, extensions, and styling for all occasions. Small Talk Salon is located on Whitney Avenue, right off of the Route 40 connector in the Mount Carmel Plaza. Hours and appointments available at 203-821-7584 or online at smalltalksalon.com.
Welcome back. From the Olympics to the life of celebrities, Taylor Sniffen is here to discuss this weekend's Hollywood News Update. Hi, Taylor.
Of course, it's been another exciting week in Hollywood, and I've got some of the most talked about stories. First, let's start off with the Olympics. On February 11th, Mira Nagasu became the first American and third all-around woman to ever successfully land a triple axel during their routine at the Olympics. The 24-year-old California native landed the triple axel in her first jumping pass during the free skate portion of the figure skating team competition. Her amazing jump and high difficulty routine helped the U.S. figure skating team win the bronze medal. The triple axel is considered the hardest jump out of the 6 recognized jumps in figure skating. The skater starts the jump facing forward, which forces them to complete 3.5 spins before landing. In all the other jumps, only 3 spins are required. So guys, what do you think about Mira becoming the 3rd woman ever to land the jump? And do you hope more women add this jump to their routine?
I'm so happy for her, and I think that her doing this really opens a lot of doors for like future competitors, because now they're going to be like, oh, someone else did it. You know, they almost have to step up the bar a little bit.
Definitely.
But she did phenomenal. She really did, and she was so confident with it too. I don't know how she did it.
Yeah.
I feel like there was no hesitation in her performance. She just went up into the triple axel and landed it.
It was like that moment when I was watching the screen. I was so proud of the United States for just accomplishing that major, milestone, because I read that 8 women have been able to accomplish that really hard jump. Only 3 women in the Olympics, and 2 of them were of Japanese heritage. So she's the first American woman to be able to do this triple axel in the Olympics.
That's crazy. And then because of that, also, it put us to get bronze.
Yeah.
In the Olympics as well. So go USA.
Yeah.
But, that's crazy. And I think the costume honestly completed the outfit too.
Oh my God, yes, her costume.
It was so beautiful.
The rhinestones and the way it flowed with when she jumped was beautiful.
It was so sparkly. I loved it.
We love
great.
sparkles.
Always.
Alrighty, next Friday, and the new Avengers Infinity War trailer is being released. It's only fitting that we talk about the massive 10-year anniversary picture Marvel Studios took with 80 different actors, actresses, and directors. Marvel created this star-studded picture to celebrate 10 years since the first Iron Man was released, which kicked off the massive Marvel Cinematic Universe. In the front of the picture, you see Iron Man himself, Robert Downey Jr., and Marvel's studio head, Kevin Feige. Along with them, there was all 3 Chris's, Hemsworth, Evans, and Pratt, as well as Tom Holland, Mark Ruffalo, Jeremy Renner, Scarlett Johansson, Anthony Mackie, and many more. The big picture was taken back in October, right near the end of filming for the Infinity Wars movie, but it was released this Friday along with the Infinity War sweepstakes. This competition was created for fans to enter and win a chance to go see a special screening of the movie and meet certain cast members. So guys, how much would you give to be in a room with that many powerful and beautiful people? And are you guys excited for the new movies that are coming from Marvel?
What do you think? Would you want to be in a room with all of them?
I mean, why not?
I know.
Why not? I love celebrities, anything that has to do with celebrities. So if I could be in a room with them,
go for it.
I'm down.
Given that opportunity, like, you might as well.
Yeah.
And then to be able to see the premiere too, like, that's pretty cool.
Yep, that would be a moment in history in my life.
Yeah, no, seriously, that is one you definitely cannot beat. And I will say, I am looking forward to the movies too. I haven't seen too many of them.
Same.
But I'm willing to as well. And they seem like they have a lot of great movies coming out, so.
Yeah, and what I love about this movie, Black Panther, coming out is it's such a diverse cast.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of multi-dimensional characters for African-American women, so I think that's just really special.
Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely have to check it out as well.
Oh, I will definitely go see it.
Yes, for sure.
I'll definitely be checking it out too. But on to my final story for today. It's Gigi Hadid's clap back at Twitter haters who claimed she looked too thin at New York's Fashion Week. On February 11th, Gigi took to Twitter and tweeted a long string of messages telling people that she started modeling back at 17 and was considered too fat, and then was diagnosed with Hashimoto's disease, which is a disease that attacks the thyroid and causes inflammation and water retention within the body. Now that she has received help and tries to create a healthier lifestyle, she has lost a lot of weight, and even she admits she is very thin. However, she also says that she hasn't felt this healthy in a long time. Gigi took this opportunity to tell people that instead of shaming and criticizing one another before you know the whole story, humans should be more open to supporting and building people up, not tearing them down. So guys, do you think Gigi made a good point, and do you agree with her?
No, I absolutely think she made a good point. And if she straight out said that she has never felt this healthy and this beautiful, then good for her. Honestly, I don't think you should be criticizing anyone. But even her, like, she's beautiful, come on.
She's gorgeous, and it's such a sensitive topic that I feel women should be empowering one another and not tearing each other down. And you know what, I read online that she has a disease called Hashimoto, I believe that's how you pronounce it, which causes you to gain weight, and it deals with your thyroid, and you know, that's why she claims that she has lost weight, because she's now healthy and on medication that helps her. So let her be, you know, just.
I know, and then these people were also criticizing her, but they didn't even know that she had that to begin with.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of crazy. It's like they're judging her, but there's a story behind it, and there's a reason behind it.
Yeah.
But even if there wasn't, it's like you said, you should be empowering one another, not tearing them down because of their looks.
And they don't really care to know the real story and the real truth. And she has such a strong support system that if something was truly wrong, they would help her.
Exactly. It's true.
Yeah. So don't you exit out of this tab. When we come back, we ask Q30 members that have they planned for anything for Valentine's Day, and you don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.
Hello, and tonight on Sandwich News, we will determine what makes a good sandwich and a bad sandwich. First, the standard sandwich. Uninspired, and frankly, a little gross. But we have here a Ray and Mike sandwich, the Cadillac of sandwiches. And if you want one, well,
come on down to Ray and Mike's at 3030 Whitney Ave, Hamden, Connecticut. Open every day from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. QCash is accepted.
Now that's a sandwich.
This is Sports Pause.
Are you concerned with the 0-2 start to this team?
Right here, top of the circle, again, rips it past the Jasper's goalie.
What will breaking the record mean for the program himself? I mean, 138 wins.
There's the tough shot. What a nice play by Mikey Dixon.
He's good in transition. You know, just a really dynamic scorer he can create for himself.
And now, Emma, it's time for the top 5 plays of the week.
Coming up on #that, we talk about some fun events around Quinnipiac's campus.
And we talk about some weird news that's been discussed around Twitter.
All that and more, we are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
Welcome to the WQAQ Morning Show. Dan Ball and Emma Spagnolo joining you here from the QAQ studios in Hamden. And Emma, it is that time of year again.
As I'm sure you're all aware, or at least I hope, Valentine's Day is tomorrow. So we asked Q30 members what they have planned for this special day. Let's find out.
Hey, it's Carrie. So my plans for Valentine's Day, my plans for Valentine's Day, that's tomorrow.
Hey, it's Maggie. This Valentine's Day, I'm going to Skype my boyfriend. We're going to watch a movie and have a dinner date.
What's up, Drew Feinberg here. What am I doing for Valentine's Day? Well, maybe along with many other people in America, but I'll be watching movies alone, eating chocolate, and crying myself to sleep.
No, saw 50 Shades already. I don't have any dinner reservations. We have newscasts tomorrow.
Hey, I'm here at Q30's very own Pat Pitts' Dad restaurant, the Darcy's Pub in Massachusetts, and I fell in love with the pizza, so I will be spending my Valentine's Day finishing up this pizza. Thanks, Mr. Pitts.
Hey, it's Sean. And for this Valentine's Day, I have a hot date with the Q30 newscast going off at 9:30 on Wednesday on Valentine's Day. And I hope to see y'all there.
Hey, it's Emma. I'll be spending my Valentine's Day by going to 3 classes and a 2-hour practice.
Well, I got nothing. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
That's all the time we have on this week's episode of #that. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Q30Entertain.
You can watch this episode and all our others at Q30TV.com. Happy Valentine's Day, Quinnipiac. Thanks for watching.